here. It's dangerous for you near Papa. We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
I think he probably will. Not good. She brought back all her dead dudes.
Tomorrow comes. Nice.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lumia. Nice.
Mow it! Hello, Lollipop. We are in the final area, Lumiere, for the story finale.
Oh, wow.
And we're pretty much like 30 levels low. Oh, they're dropping like level 19 weapon shit. Our weapons are like level 33. So we should have been in this area like 20 hours ago, I think. This you should have gone to when you started Act 3.
Let's carve a path.
But the game wasn't really clear how it was going to work, right? I mean, if when we come out of Act 2, when we started Act 3, the game had told us go to Lumiere, finish the story now, because as soon as you finish it, you can just carry on and do everything else afterwards, and we probably would have done it. But it didn't tell us that, so we didn't do that, right? run around and look around for all the shinies. There might be. I'm still missing one journal, which could be here somewhere, right?
Oh,
or two journals. I know one of the journals you get from like a side boss, which is not in this area. So this area might be the one where you get the last journal that we haven't seen. Oh, they're saying that. It'd be weird to find it here, wouldn't it? So.
Phantom stars.
I mean, if there's like an expedition journal for one of the previous expeditions in this location, see, there's this location is where the expeditions all start, then what the hell did they do? They didn't even leave?
Useful.
You know what I mean? If they left, then it wouldn't be here, would it? So, I don't know, we'll see. I thought he was waiting there to talk to us. It's kind of crazy with all the fucking fighting going on. It's nuts. Very cinematic. I try to remember the layout of the city to know which way we should be going first. But I don't remember. I mean, this is the roof where Mael and like Gustav, they were chatting just before they went to meet Emma. Is this a main path? If it is, no, it's not.
Well, that will help.
Give 2 AP on applying powerful. And look at that fucking thing. It's made up of fucking corpses. Some really unusual and creative monsters. And if they do turn it into like a movie or something, which they do want to do, it's gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna be cray-cray. If they manage to pull it off with a similar sort of visual style, oh my god, it's gonna be nutty. Really nutty. Central Plaza. I wonder how big this area is.
Good stuff.
Lucky we don't mind not being like crazy tough. You know what I mean? It's like, and again, normally games like this, the story levels are normally story bosses is normally a lot simpler than the side stuff, right? But story-wise, it doesn't really matter if we're like one-shotting these fuckers. It's kind of They got like 30k health or something. We're getting new weapons. We're still getting new shit, right? We came down from up there, I think, didn't we? You know what? This would be the perfect time to put Puppet Boy in our party, because he might get some skills from this trash.
Interesting.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
I am.
Isn't it beautiful? Her paintings are always astonishing. I wish she would understand. Is that what it means for me to paint? What do you mean? The boy has gone silent. Okay.
An advantage.
Oh, they're shiny in the middle.
Oh, wow.
5% gradient charge on hitting a sun a bit. So we're still getting new stuff. The Shattered Alley. I don't think we'll be getting any level ups in here though, because these mobs are a bit too low. Hang on. We'll bring him in just to try and get a skill or two. We'll let him go first, and so we'll let him do the fighting. You go that way or that way? Maybe you can learn some stuff.
Good stuff.
Well, if you get into a fight, that is.
Sweet taste of battle.
Yeah, that's a different one. It doesn't do any damage. You can't do shit. I didn't leave him any fucking points, did I?
A storm is coming. Elements dance.
This will hurt. This will hurt.
Fucking hell, they got 6 turns before.
Elements dance.
Ah, fuck it. I was gonna just let him fight. I need to take the others out of the party in order to do that action though. Yeah, I think from what I was looking into it today, I wanted to try to look today to see how much there was left, right? And from what I was reading is like I mean, I know mobs and stuff don't have levels, but as far as the progression, the intended progression is when you hit Act 3 and the world is open, they expect you to come here first. Before you go exploring, before you start doing anything else, they expect you to come here first. So this is the lowest level content in Act 3. The lowest level stuff in Act 3. I didn't even get any feet. So we did everything else first, because I kind of wasn't sure if when you got to the end whether or not you could still explore, but you can. That's what I was looking for, is to look out and see if once you kind of complete everything, can you still just carry on exploring like endlessly? And you can. So yeah. So when you get to Act 3, you just come straight to here and do this quest to kill Pops, and that's where you see the credits. That's where the credits pop up, and after the credits, you can either go to New Game Plus straight away, or you can continue exploring and do all the side stuff, right? Which is what we've been doing the last couple of days, is all the side stuff. But you can do it post credits, and that stuff is the tougher content. Is the stuff you do after the credits. But you have the option to do it before the credits if you want to, which yeah, we did it the wrong way around. I mean, I didn't realize. I mean, the idea for most people would be to get to the credits, and then, you know, if there's rather than go straight to New Game Plus. I mean, New Game Plus might be something to do in the future, but rather than go straight to New Game Plus, you just finish at the end after the credits. Then, at some point in the future, if you want to come back and do the extra shit, you do it, right? So we're going to finish the story, then we'll look at some of that
stuff.
I think there's 2 zones I've not gone in, and both of them are supposed to be the endest of endgame zones. Hang on, I think I should put him back in for that, because we might get feet after this too. I mean, there's a few. I think there's a few places that actually have story stuff in it. I think this obviously is the main story. There's some of the sides of it, especially this side stuff for when you complete the campaign, the companion stuff.
Elements converge.
A lot of them, when you finished max out their companion levels, you get another quest which has story stuff. But other than that, I think the number 3. Oh damn, we've been using number 2 on all my tunes. That's number 3. I've had so that's 75% encounter damage instead of 50. I think one of them actually has that equipped, I think. 25% one. That's because it's lower level. But they've all got. I think they've all got it as a augmented counter 1 and 2. So basically, getting 75% increased counter damage with those 2. I mean, all of them have got that. And is it worth training that up now? It's a bit fucking late for that, isn't it? Not yet. I'm hoping to get an invite. I don't know. No, I don't know if how they're working their Steam invites. I mean, I think I signed up to like try to click the button on Steam to try to. I guess if you're accepted, you just automatically be able to download it. I think that's how previous betas like that have done. Right, when you get to the point where you can it starts, you should have a. I don't got a key. I don't have a key. No, I want a key, but I don't have a key. No. I'm kind of relying on I'm relying on Steam. As I said, I don't know when, at what point they will actually give it to you. If you know what I mean. I don't know what point Steam will unlock it. I hope to get it. If not, then what can you do, right? I don't know. No, we won't worry about it. We don't need to worry about it, do we?
Interesting.
But I know in the past when they've had like these beta tests on Steam that you can opt into on Steam itself, when the event starts, you'll have a download option, right? Or you might get a Steam notification saying it's been activated on your account. But I don't think you'll find out if I've got it until it starts, which I think is like supposed to be like early tomorrow afternoon or something. Until like Monday night.
The Opera House.
I will be on the lookout to try to find somewhere to potentially get keys from. I guess PC Games End had a giveaway for a bunch of keys, I guess. You guys suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask SK to bring it to the surface. Woohoo! Hey, It's Expedition Log 60.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human
2,000
body is the
keys.
strongest of them all.
I bet they're gone now, though,
We
right?
trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Yeah, it looks like they are, they don't have any more. No. It looks like there was lots of people doing keys today. Lots of them doing them away. Intel had a big one, Razer had one. Yeah. A 60? Oh man, look at that. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? Look at that. One. Yeah, if I go to it, it's like, this reward has ended, so they're gone. So I'm kind of curious how it's gonna, how the stuff in Steam stuff's gonna work. You know what I mean? Hang on one sec. Right. So yeah, so I'll have a look later. Maybe I'll have a look later on tonight, or I'll wait until tomorrow. I should see if the Steam stuff activates. I don't think it will. Hopefully we get. I mean, they've said they want it to be a stress test. So if they want a stress test, then they're going to invite as many people as possible, right? So I'm hopeful. Not going to play the shit out of it.
Nice.
I mean, the beta looks like it's going to be open tomorrow, like afternoon, and running until like 10, 11 o'clock in the night on like Monday. So it's open all weekend. And I won't play it all weekend. I probably was gonna maybe like, if I get a key, one day over the next few days we check it out, right? And I wouldn't exhaust all the content in it, because we're gonna be playing it again in like 4 weeks' time when it comes out. Want to keep some of it fresh. Just want to play it enough to see the mechanics and stuff, right? I mean, the game's already in my Steam library. It looks like the boy that we keep seeing talking to us. But if you or anyone else sees any like people giving away keys, let me know.
What are they doing here?
I will
Axon's there. Papa's
try to source myself one from somewhere.
Let us stain them.
Wait, why is she... Oh, she's going first because... Okay. We got what's his face here.
Converge. A storm is coming.
Hey, he's got a foot. He actually got a foot. Contortionist.
Good stuff.
A storm is
And
coming.
the quickest way to do this would be to skip 2 rounds as her. And I go in here and push that.
Prepare for annihilation.
Hey, another foot. Woo. Healing stun. Recover 5% on hitting a stun target. So I don't know, which way do you think is our main path? This way? Or the other way? I wonder if this probably loops around to the same place, I think.
Chroma is flowing.
Another foot.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, the other way would have probably come around from... I reckon it probably would loop around.
Prepare to move ahead.
What have we here?
The other way would have probably come here, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Almost there.
Mael,
Let's go.
Good stuff.
We're still picking us up. I still got about 100 or so. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Maybe you should. Yeah, if that were a choice. I wonder what I do with this. You keep seeing him in very multiple locations. He talks to you a little bit, and he just goes quiet, right? But what is his purpose? I mean, wait, why don't we make a break?
Well, that will help.
So we're supposed to be heading to the tower. I mean, I don't see a tower, right? Maybe it's just a little tower, or like a fallen over tower.
Useful.
Maybe. Wait, there's a vendor right here. Are you taking the PP?
No, ¿por qué no? I feel.
Oh shit.
Go, monosec.
Yeah, everything's so you can see you get a gauge of the level of the places because all the vendors selling all these like level 16s, right? We'll grab the ones we haven't got that. We've got a lower version of that. Grab that. What else we got? The fight emergence, who he's got. We'll fight with her. She's the lowest level. I can't do a lot.
No, Pokita.
Alright, what is that unlock? Hey, a new Picto. 25% increased damage on full health. See, that's another one that would give you a 25% extra damage for the very first round, right? So all these modifiers on top of each other. So if you're doing like 10 million damage, right, and then you do 50% extra on the first hit, then that's technically 15 million damage, right?
Good stuff.
You can probably get some
Papyrus somewhere past the gardens.
really cray builds. If you really went into every Picto that boosts damage and stuff, you could probably do some really crazy shit. And the most I've hit is like 20 million or something. 22 million is the most I've done. But I'm not using every single. I haven't put every single damage boosting Picto on the characters. I do have a little bit of survivability. Only a little bit, but I got a little bit. $2 billion seems pretty nuts. I kind of feel like 20 million is fucking nuts, but you're saying 2 billion. Yeah, that's.
An advantage.
I'm still using that Medulon, the one that starts you in Virtuous Stance. It seems like the best, just purely because it puts you in the 200% damage from the very beginning.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Matt, we need to defeat them fast.
Don't worry about it, they're not tough. As a nerve coming out, we haven't had a patch, have we? So there's not been any patch since the game come out. So I totally expect like a hotfix balance patch coming along. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll make much difference. I mean, obviously, I don't think it really would make too much difference because obviously we're doing this stuff way over leveled, right? You know what I mean? We're way over leveled. I mean, her freedom's a shit, isn't it? Stand up. Yeah, that's the ability you get for. That's just. I think that's one of the skills I got on our bar. That's the single target skill you get when you start Act 3. 25% increased attack with gradient, damage with gradient attacks. All right. Yeah, that's the big skill you get at rank 3, isn't it? When Act 3 starts. One of the 3 that unlocks for her. And all 3 of those skills are fucking stupid damage. One of them's like really crazy AoE. One's like that big, puts like 20 burn stacks on every enemy. And nuts. I think that single target one is probably the one ability that I was hitting like 20 mil with. So I'm not surprised that they might nerf that. There's been a whole bunch of pictos from this place, though. What? 2 billion damage? Yeah, that's... Yeah, so if that skill, if people can kill the hardest boss 45 times over with one hit, then them nerfing it, they've got to nerf it a hell of a lot to make it so it doesn't feel stupidly strong still, right?
Prepare for annihilation.
Good stuff.
I don't think we're getting any more skills for this dude here. We can take him out. He's getting a bit of XP, but he's not getting
Good stuff.
a lot of XP, is he? He's got a bunch of skills.
Your father's been extra inspired.
We'll kill this guy.
Most enticing challenge.
A storm is coming.
That should kill the ads. Oh, okay. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. You can see this, right? So if you're following the level of the mobs, you'd get this thing here, which lets you play twice, but you do less damage. That open world boss, which is more end game than this mission, you get one that you always play twice in a row and there's no negative, right? But you've got to kill the dude, yeah. You got to kill one of the world bosses for that. What skills have we learned from him? We got a whole bunch of new ones though. What skills did we learn? Light damage to all enemies. This is the one that we just did, right? That we just killed at the boss. Extreme void damage to random targets. Or damage if the same target is hit multiple times. Blue. Alright, it's time to go, mate. I think we're nearly there. All these little things you get like 2,000 or 3,000 credits, right? I mean...
What have we here?
Papa's over there.
Alright. Papa is over there. I mean, skill-wise, I've just been learning everything I can learn. Just spending all their points on something just to... maybe, I wonder if it works... Looking at it here, we got 14 levels to go before you get level cap, which would be 16 points. So you've got... at level 99, you've got just enough points to get every skill.
And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
Oh, that tower. There we go.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Hang on. She's not ready until she's got her ponytail back. Now she's ready. We could go in the last fight with all of them wearing swimsuits. That might be good. Oh, that came out this week, didn't it? The first game was actually pretty fun. Is it the bent rifle? Oh.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't. Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
like the third time you fought him, isn't it? In the game. Where'd the tower go?
Let's carve a path.
Alright, so, he doesn't got a shield or anything, is he? Alright, so. I don't know, how long do you think he's gonna last? Oh, not very. He's dead in the first round. I mean, yeah. We skip. We can't let Lune kill him. Is this the ability to then nerf him, right? This one.
Kyrie! Stop!
I did 9.8 million and he didn't kill him. But I think that's because it was only phase 1 and you're not supposed to kill him, right?
Insanity, it's time to go home.
We are, yes.
I
Very
do love
much
a
so.
challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
No, she can't.
Mama.
Aline, you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Paintress is back. They're going to take care of each other while we take care of him again. For the 15th time. He's still got fire attacks, and it's still her turn, so, but she's only got one turn, right? Ah, fuck it. We're just a sec.
Danger!
How can you be this selfish, Aline?
What? She went in the painting and then come back out. He went in and got buffs. He's got like a power buff, a defense buff, and a speed buff. But we still get 5 turns before he has a go, so... Mate, he
Still
almost killed him with a fucking melt with his default base attack. Yeah, we can't, at this point, we can't do damage to him, so obviously we got to wait for his turn and then he's going to do something else.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
The fuck? Wow. You gonna stay down this time? Yeah, low level, right? I mean, 30 levels below us, this dude.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but...
You can.
Keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
So after all that, he just left freely, right?
Verso!
I'm sorry.
Whoa. What? The fuck? I mean, this place looks cool.
Hi.
It's him.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's...
We better find out who it is. What did you say? I just keep seeing the same
you shouldn't
person.
be able
right?
to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's
Wait, what?
time to say goodbye until next life.
Okay, so say the game does have two endings, right? So this is it. This is how you, right. So this is how you probably decide the endings, right? The game has two outcomes. I guess if you fight as her, then the canvas is going to remain, and she's going to stay in it. If you fight as him, I guess it's going to end. And we might be able to load a save and do this twice, but let's do it as her first. And does he have all the buffs that we gave him? And how much health does he have?
Fiery!
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean... It wasn't billions, it's only 28 million, right? I mean... yeah. The thing is, if we load the save and do it again, we gotta do it as him. Can he? He can't do that. He totally can't do that.
Stop him.
He does thousands.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
It's gay!
Clair obscur, trouble de rature, courbera Eiffel. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, courbera Eiffel.
Looks like she got her husband back.
Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Ô clair obscur, troublera dur. Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures.
He's back!
Clair obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
It's a dream or something. There's like one outcome, right? There's Papa. He's gonna play. I kind of feel like both the outcomes, both the endings, none of them are going to be good, right? They can't. The way the story's going, you're not getting good endings, are you? We got two bad endings. One less bad, maybe.
Je t'aimerai.
Credits! We got credits. What a game. What a game. I think it could have helped some. I mean, maybe even if the game actually gave you an idea of like I mean, when you nothing is like gated level wise, right? If you had some sort of idea of what sort of level stuff was, so you knew kind of like the best progression path to take, I think it would have probably worked out a bit better. If you know what I mean, I think so. I think that would have worked out a bit different. But. Because I mean, you know, by the time we just did this main last quest, we was like, I mean, technically like 30 levels above what is intended to do it, right? So everything was just a cakewalk. But it's still kind of crazy. I mean, I think the dev team's like 33 people. These are like I think they outsource like some of the animations and the QA mainly. So these people are what outsourcing they did. Most of it QA, right? But damn, I mean, for a first title from a studio, it's kind of nuts. I mean, to think, I remember watching some like an interview about how the studio, like when the studio was founded, and like as a huge amount of the main studio, this is the first game they've ever worked on, right? Which is kind of crazy, really. Really kind of crazy. I mean, like the musician, the guy that did the music for it, he did like 160 tracks for this. I think they found him. I think the studio head found him through a Reddit post, right? He's found the guy through a Reddit post and got him to come and show him some work. You know what I mean? It's kind of really. Yeah, I think the main one was like was an ex. A few of them were like from Ubisoft. I think the COO and the CEO and like a bunch of the experienced ones all came from Ubisoft together, and the rest of the cast was like the rest of the staff was just mostly like new hires that hadn't been in the industry. This is their first game. It just seemed really crazy. This guy, like L'Oreal, that the musician, the dude that did the music, was relatively unknown before this. Never done another game. I mean, he's done a lot of work, but he's never done another game. You know, not a crazy amount of albums. And he was discovered through Reddit for the game, right? Yeah, I did. Most of this stuff is like, you know, the outsourced people. Like, look at the orchestras. I mean, music's done by one composer, but obviously the orchestra is lots of people. You know what I mean? The main studio themselves is you know, the main studio is like 33 people, and plus outsourced stuff.
Je t'aimerai toujours, je rêverai encore.
We got to get to the credits. Yes, I mean, as far as I get now, is like at the point you're there, you can just start a new game, plus, or you can, if you go back into the game, I think you go back into the game just before the end, right? Let's see. Yeah, you go back in just before the finale, right? To continue. So if you wanted to just continue this, doing all your exploration, you could do it from this point, right? You just run up there and you got the final boss fight. Which I feel like we should do just to see the other outcome. And why is there? Yeah, I mean they posted it up. They posted it up on the wait, no, that's the way. Yeah, just before the boss room. They posted it on their Twitter. First, within 2 weeks, 2 million sold. But you got to think, this is obviously a game that was day one Game Pass too. So, right. I didn't see this kid standing out here the first time. Yeah, it puts you right outside the boss fight. And if you want to continue your adventures, you just go to the flag, go to the continent, and carry on. But we want to see what the other outcome is first. It's it's crazy. It's just a crazy experience for like a new dev. I know there's like some experienced folks made it, but and I think that these people left. A bunch of people kind of left. Wait, isn't it supposed to be here? I guess we gotta load the safe again. That's continuing from where we was, right? We need to continue. Go back a little bit to be fortified. Right, so I don't know, where would it be? So we're here now. So right, this is the one that just saved. So we go back 10 minutes, we go back 20 minutes. We'll try 20 minutes. Alright, this one here. This is the place, right? This is where we have that decision, right? Here. Alright, let's do it. Outcome number 2. Let's see how this goes as him. Oh, she's not very strong, look. They took away all her abilities. He's gonna free Amo to death.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I guess in this one, he's kicking her out of the painting, right? Group hug.
I will miss you guys.
Yeah, she's getting kicked out to the real world. Everyone else just ceases to exist. Oh, Luna, what did you do?
It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Mm-hmm. So this is going to be different, isn't it? Fucking hell. Real life.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel
Hello, she got
où
an SK doll.
notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
I'm kind of not sure which one of those I prefer. I don't know which one I prefer.
Ensemble même à l'écart, nos histoires dans le même regard.
Yeah, two main endings, and that was the two main endings. It's this thing is like, so one of them, I mean, she's obviously going back out into the real world. The painting's kind of destroyed, but she's gonna live a miserable life, right? Which is what she was saying. Or the first one, she's kind of like continuing her like dream life inside the painting. I think that was probably better, right? That was definitely better. Because in that one, Lune was still with it, so was Sia, right? But neither of them were really happy endings, you know what I mean? There was no happy ending there. Unfortunately, but I mean, for what it is, very, very good. Really, really awesome. Really awesome.